Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of Pin Bingo. So last night I stayed up creating this bingo card on Canva. Shout out to Canva. I'll put the bingo card right here for you all to see. So on the bingo docket, we are searching for, we have 25, I believe, 25 different pins we have to find, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 25. So we are searching for castle pins, Duffy pins, villains, the alphabet, Star Wars, princess, Mickey Mouse, an attraction pin, a cast member pin, so the pins that have the cast member costumes. We're also searching for a Mother Gothel, a real Disney pin, that's also on here, a Disneyland pin, and then the center is a Zootopia pin, so that is the star, the center pin. It's gotta be a Zootopia. And then we also have Minnie Mouse, a chin pin, a flag pin, Disney food, Pooh and Friends, Donald Duck, Disney dog, Disney cat, candy apple, Stitch, a puffle, or a cup. So if I get 5 in a row, 5 this way or 5 across, I get to buy myself a treat. So I hope we can get 5 in a row, and we're kicking this series off in Epcot because I know where all the pin boards are here, and there are a lot of pin boards here in Epcot. So hopefully we can get 5 down, 5 across, or 5 diagonal. Let's do this. Here's a look at the pins that I brought with me today. So I have all of these down here, and I also brought with me a pad of Boo Boo Kitty pins because we will be going to the pin boards, and I also put some Boo Boo Kitty pins on the bingo card. Sorry, the lighting is not great, but I did put some Boo Boo Kitty pins on the bingo card for us to find. So let's do this. Now I am very excited for Pin Bingo. For the next episode of Pin Bingo, depending on how well this does, if you all enjoy it, we'll definitely do it again. But I created this bingo card, but I would love it if you, in the comment section, gave me pins to add to the bingo card for the next episode. So yeah, in the comments, let me know what pins you would like me to find. And we're searching high, we're searching low. Get ready, cause it's Pin Bingo. Yes, we also have a jingle. Let's do this. Okay, my friends, so I ran into other pin trading friends.
Hi, I'm Abe.
Karima.
We're from Endless Quest. Endless Quest.
Woo! So we just did a unboxing or unbagging of the hat pins, and I pulled this Winnie the Pooh pin right here, and Pooh is on the bingo card. So we just scored in the first few seconds of being here in Epcot. So thank you guys so much. And their video should be out the same time, right? Yeah. And where can we find you again?
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Endless Quest.
Endless Quest.
Yep.
You know what to do. All right, thank you guys. First bingo down.
Pooh!
All right, so we scored our first pin, Pooh and Friends. So let's check that off of the bingo card. Sweet, that was easy. That was very easy, and it's real, double points. Now we're gonna head to Spaceship Earth because my friend Mike is out here pin trading, and we gotta do a mic check. Whenever we're in Epcot, we gotta check in with Mike and see what's new, and maybe he has a pin that we need for our bingo card.
Hey guys, this is Mike with Mouse House Pins, and today it is a beautiful day here at Epcot, and this is what I traded for so far. It's still early. This is the Pascal Paris pin. Oh. This is the only pin that was released today. This is the...
today's Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Oh, Mic Drop Tuesday.
Mic Drop. This is the Rescuers, the only pin. This is the Bolt Disney Mystery Box pin.
Wonderful.
A Pooh, an authentic, original cast lanyard Pooh. Wow. You see these on the board sometimes, but if you look at this, you'll see the reflection. It's shiny and nice and clean. That's a real one.
Nice.
And I traded a Dumbo Starbucks, and then a lady came by and said they needed the Dumbo, and I got the dinosaur. So
this is like the most sought after.
Yes, win-win for me.
Yeah, that's right there.
And then I got this Cars pin. Not sure 2.0 if that's Lightning McQueen or not. But
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't either.
I couldn't tell you.
And this is an original, one of the first Pirates of the Caribbean pins that they released from Disneyland, California. I won't say who I met today at the park, but he was an Imagineer. And he said, I'm working, so please don't say anything, but he's gone now.
So we can say something.
We can say something now. So I got these on the board this morning, trading, so I did get 2 authentic pins on the boards today.
That's my goal on my pin board today.
You can do it.
Bingo card, yeah.
Yes. And then I got these 2 Sorcerer, these are the Christmas gnomes that came out in October of last year.
Yes.
So not quite, more like a Halloween gnome.
Yeah.
A Lightning McQueen pin. This was like a 3-pack and somebody cut it and just gave me the Lightning McQueen one. I got this one from the same guy. This is the old Play in the Park from Disneyland California, the Alien. From the app, yeah.
Sweet, that's a good one.
And this was the Dell collection that nobody finished, also from the same character guy. And then I got this one. I got three really cool pins from him. And then I got a Georgette. And then one of the Star Wars pins that everybody's been looking for.
I just got that yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, yesterday.
I hope you got. Did you go a good trade for it?
I just traded away 2 other Star Wars enlist pins.
Oh, okay.
So not too bad.
That's a good trade.
Yeah, I did really good.
And then I got the Nurse's Day. And this is the last pin I got from the same gentleman who worked in California. And he had a whole book of these. And this is the, I can't really, is that Pets Day?
National Pet Day.
National Pets Day. And he goes, just take what you want.
Wow.
So, and I was told that you're going to be playing bingo today in the park.
Yes, I'm playing bingo.
So you would need a Zootopia pin, correct?
The centerpiece of my bingo card.
Like on bingo, it's like a free spot.
Yes.
Okay, so you know who this is. This is his Zodiac LE250 to start you off with your bingo today. And I don't know who her name is. I call her Sheep.
It is Assistant Mayor Bellwether.
Is she the evil one?
Yes, she's the villain.
So this is yours now, Kevin. So this starts you off with your bingo today.
All right, that's awesome. Mike, you the man.
If you remember, if you dream it, you could do it. And we will still see you in the park.
All right, friends, we scored huge with the Assistant Mayor Bellwether pin. Oh man, she's beautiful, Mike. Thank you so much. Let's remove the Zootopia from the bingo card or mark it on the bingo card. And now we have 2 in a row, which means we need 3 more and we hit bingo. So let's head to our first pin board, which is gonna be right behind me at Pin Traders. All right, here is a look at our first pin board. Okay, so I do have a Mickey pin on my bingo card right here. So I say we take the Mickey because that could potentially get us a diagonal line. So we'll take Mickey and we will swap for an equal value trade. Let's put down Captain Hook. I don't think he's on here. Yeah, we're good. So you can't leave the same pin on here. So if there was another Captain Hook, we would have to pick something else. But we're gonna take this little guy here and then we're gonna remove him from the bingo card. All right, so we scored a little Mickey pin. Let's go ahead and scratch that off the bingo card and head to the next board. All right, our next pin board is gonna be here at Gateway Gifts. Here is a look at the pin board. Yeah, I made this bingo card. Yeah, thank you so much. So I do have Minnie on the bingo card and I see one here. So I'm gonna take the Minnie and then I'll swap it for the 101 Dalmatian pin.
Doggy. Now how do you do your when you mark it?
So after I find the pin, I just use the built-in markup app thing, and you can just scratch it off with like a little green. So I can just go like this, and then that marks off the mini pin that we found. Yeah, it's a lot of fun so far.
Right along.
Yeah, I've only been here for about like 10 minutes, and I already found 4 pins.
Did you go over there?
Yep, I went to the other side. So,
I think Nemo has a board.
Yep, I'm headed to all of them. Okay. If I can fill the whole board, then we're gonna buy something super special. Yeah. Thank you so much. This was so fun. All right, so we found another pin on the bingo card. We got the mini, and the cast member was loving the bingo card. She thinks it's such a cool idea, and I'm excited. I think we're gonna hit all of them. I think we're gonna get the whole board covered because we are gonna go to each board. So even if after we hit bingo, we're still gonna keep going to see if we can complete the board. If we complete the board, then I'm buying myself something super special, like really, really good. Now, there are rules to this. I'm not like plucking more than 1 pin on a board. Sorry, I can't talk today. I'm not taking like, if I saw Mickey and Minnie on there, I wouldn't do it. I wanna do 1 pin at each board just to, you know, keep it fair and do kind of like challenge myself. Sorry, I can't talk. But let's remove Minnie from the bingo card. All right, our next pin board is in guest relations. Here is a look at the pin board in guest relations. Okay, there is a chin. I have a chin on the bingo card and it lines up. So I think we're gonna go with the chin. All right, so I'll take that one there. And then I will give you, is Piglet on here already? Rabbit is. Okay, so I'll give you this Piglet here.
All right. Take the chin.
Thank you so much. We scored another pin. We got the Maleficent chin pin, so let's go ahead and cross that off of our bingo card. So our next pin location is gonna be Creation Shop, but as I'm walking over, I'm thinking to myself, pin bingo, pingle. Bingo. Now in Creation Shop, they don't have a pin board. You just gotta search for a pin trading cast member. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pin pad, and a real Disney pin was on my bingo card. So I'm gonna take the Goofy Succulent, and then, which one do you like? Anything you want.
I would say this one.
All right, perfect. So we just found a real Disney pin on a pin trading cast member's pin pad, and that was one we needed on the bingo card. So let's remove that from the bingo card, and now we only need one more, which is a Disneyland pin, and we hit bingo. Now let's pop into Club Cool because they have Beverly, the pin trading bear. All right, so here is Beverly, the pin trading polar bear. So I do have a Star Wars pin on my bingo card here, but I also have a villain pin, which is lining up with these down here. So where we have Zootopia and Pooh and Friends. So I'm gonna go with the Disney villain, and then we'll scratch this off of my bingo card. All right, friends, we scored another pin for bingo. We got the Evil Queen, which counts as the villain pin. So let's check that off of our bingo card. And also, the cast member was very much into the idea of pin bingo inside Club Cool. She's also a pin collector herself, and she was telling me about her collection. So I love running into cast members who are equally into pin trading as like the guests are. I think it's so fun. All right, head to the next pin board. We're almost at bingo. We are almost at bingo. All right, our next pin board is here at Mission Space, and it's going to be in the gift shop, Mission Space, Cargo Bay. Okay, so here is a look at the pin board in Mission Space, Cargo Bay. Okay, so on my bingo card, I need a Donald Duck pin, and hello, gorgeous, there's a Donald, and it lines up quite perfectly with my diagonal placing. So let's take the Donald, and we're gonna put down the Aurora Maleficent pin that I wanted to give to Tony. He didn't like the pin, so now we're trading it. Equal value trade, by the way. Make sure you're equal value trading. All right, so we scored a Donald pin. So let's go ahead and cross that off of our bingo card. Now we are headed to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind because they have a pin board at the gift shop, The Treasures of Xandar, which is right here in this corner. All right, so here's a look at the pin board in Treasures of Xandar, and I'm looking at my bingo card, and I need Disney food pin. So there is a pineapple here, so I think we'll take that. There's also an alphabet. What's a smarter move here? You know what? Let's do the alphabet pin. So we're gonna take Alice here, bing, and then we're gonna put down this little Peter Pan here. All right, thank you so much. We also spotted a pin trading cast member, and they have a Goofy Candy Apple, and Candy Apple is on my bingo card, so we're gonna take that as well. All right, so we ended up finding two pins for pin bingo. We got the Candy Apple pin, and we also got the alphabet pin. So let's go ahead and tick that off of our bingo card. Reviewing my bingo card, I have 3 different paths to bingo, which makes me very hopeful that we will score bingo today, and then I would get to get myself a little something special. I'm excited. We gotta get bingo. Towards Creation Shop, they added these 2 pin booths here, and each one of them has a pin board. So we're gonna start with this one, and then we'll swing over to that one there. So we have 2 opportunities here to score for our bingo card. Okay, so here's a look at one of the pin boards over here by Creation Shop, and I don't see anything that I need for my bingo card, so let's head to the next one. So first time not finding anything on our bingo card, we do have another opportunity right here. Let's check what they've got. Here's a look at the second pin board, and right away I don't see anything. Now I need a Disney dog, but Goofy is not really a dog, he's a goof, so we're gonna have to skip on that one. You guys can debate in the comments, but I don't consider him a dog. All right, let's head to the next pin. Oh wait, hold on. There's a dog. He's wearing Mickey. That's a Disney dog. That is a Disney dog. All right, so I'll take that one, and then I will give you, this guy here. All right, friends, so we scored another pin, and it is the, oh gosh, I don't remember the name of these pins, but they're like the silhouette ones, and they have like the family. They look like the stickers that are on the back of some mama's minivan. You know what I'm talking about? But I will consider him a Disney dog because he is a dog, and it looks like he is at Walt Disney World. So let's tick that off of the bingo card. heading towards Communicore Hall, they have this pin cart here, and they have a pin board. Let's see what they've got. So here's a look at the pin board, and I already see 2 fantastic pins. Now, I do not need these for my bingo card, but they do have a Star Wars pin, which is on my bingo card. So we're gonna take that, and we are gonna put down, let's do this gold Donald pin. All right, so we scored a Star Wars pin. Let's go ahead and tick that off of our bingo card. All right, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. We haven't even hit the World Showcase yet, and we're about halfway through the bingo card. Now we're gonna head to Coral Reef Restaurant, which is next to Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. You just cross over and it's right here. And then the pin board's gonna be inside where you check in for your reservation. All right, here is a look at our next pin board. Okay, oh man, a Star Wars pin, I could have used that. Castle Attraction, I need a cast member pin. Oh man. Is there a Puffle on here? Disney cat. All right, I don't see anything that I need for my bingo card, so let's keep moving. I mean, he counts as a cat, but that'll be cheating because we already pulled a chin. All right, nothing here for me. So there was nothing on that pin board that I needed for my bingo card, but I know once I go back and I edit this, I'm gonna see stuff that I probably did need for my bingo card. It's just I don't like to be that person that's taking up too much time at a pin board, so I'm constantly like peeking at the pin board ahead of time, so that way when I get in there, I know exactly what I want. And there was a line behind me, so I wanted to be like as fast as possible. But nothing on that bingo card. Let's head to the next pin board. All right, so we ran into a pin trading cast member, and oh my gosh, there's 2 pins that I need, but for strategy, we're gonna go with the Disney flag here. So I will definitely take that. I'll let you pick whatever you want for your pin pad. Yeah? All right. So we did run into a pin trading cast member, and we got the little flag pin, so we can go ahead and scratch that off of our bingo card. All right, we're doing fantastic. Just a few more spots and we have gotten bingo. So I need to find 1 Disneyland pin. I need to find Disney food pin. I also have to find a Stitch pin, a Duffy pin, a Cup pin, Mother Gotho, cast member, attraction. Oh man, we have many opportunities of hitting bingo here. Very excited. Let's head to the next board. Let's check out the pin board here at the Seas with Nemo and Friends, and it's gonna be in the gift shop / aquarium, which you can access from this little walking path here. Here's a look at the pin board at the Seas with Nemo and Friends. It's actually outside today, but oh my God, this pin board is stacked. Robin Hood, Mickey Epcot pins, there's Stitch's Cousins, the birthday starter set, Animal. Oh my God, this pin board is loaded. Okay, so I do need a princess pin for the bingo card, and there is Princess Tiana, so I will take Princess Tiana. For the Princess Tiana pin, I'm gonna put down the Coco Blind Box pin. All right, so we scored a princess pin, so let's go ahead and tick that off of our bingo card. Now we're gonna pop into the land because there is pin trading cast members at Garden Grill, and then sometimes there's a pin board downstairs at Soarin' and Living with the Land. So we made it into the land pavilion, and I can already tell Living with the Land will not have a pin board because it is a madhouse down there. And also Soarin', I could probably see it from here. And no pin board or pin trading cast member. Yes, I got 20/20 vision. I could see from here. Let's go check Garden Grill, and then we don't have to go downstairs. Here is Garden Grill. Look at Chip saying hi. Let's see if we can find a pin trading cast member. Normally they're at the front here. You just gotta ask. And I spoke with the cast member, and unfortunately, no pin trading in the land today. That's okay, we have many more opportunities to score bingo. Next, let's head to Journey into Imagination with Figment. Here we are at Journey into Imagination with Figment, and the pin board can be found at Imageworks, which is the gift shop after the attraction. Oh wow, before we head to the pin board, we have a rare Disney spotting. It's Big Al, right, from the Country Bears, I think that's his name. And then we also have Geppetto from Pinocchio. Oh, is that Bolt? No. Yes, that's Bolt. Hold on, we gotta zoom in. There's Geppetto, he's walking away with someone. And then over there is Bolt. He's meeting and greeting. That's wild, I've never seen him out before. Who is that over there? Oh, and Rafiki's is way in the back. All right, here is a look at the cast members pin pad here in Figment. And boom, there's a cup. I do need a cup for bingo. So I'll take the cup and then I'm gonna put down, let's do Mrs. Incredible. So we just scored a cup pin, which I needed for the bingo card. And now, in order to get bingo on that side of the board, here, I need Mother Gothel. Mother Gothel, we see her every day. And now I bet the one time that I actually need her for pin bingo, she will not be around, because that's how the universe works. Look at Big Al. So we are all done with the upper portion of Epcot, and now it is time to tackle the World Showcase, and we are gonna start with Canada. So we have 2 chances to score big here in Epcot. Our first pin board is in the back of the pavilion at KidCot. Here is a look at the pin board in Canada. Okay, I need a Mother Gothel pin. I need a Castle pin. Oh, cast member pin. Okay. So I'll take this cast member pin here. I'll give you the little Toy Story green alien pin. Okay, so we ended up scoring a cast member pin. So it's the hidden Mickey with the cast member costume. So let's go ahead and tick that off of our bingo card. Oh man, now I need a Mother Gothel to get bingo, or a Puffle to get bingo, or the Disneyland pin. You know, the one that's like Aurora with Disneyland on the bottom, or Pooh Bear with Disneyland on the bottom. One of those. Our second pin board here in Canada is gonna be at Northwest Mercantile, like Kimberly's daughter. Let's head inside. All right, so here is a look at the pin board in Northwest Mercantile, like Kimberly's daughter. And my friends, we just hit bingo, because there is the Puffle and the final pin we need to score bingo. Hooray! And because we hit bingo at this pin board, we're gonna go ahead and bless the pin board. We're gonna give away the Mickey Mouse Club pin. And that's it, my friends. We scored bingo. All right, my friends, so we scored a Puffle, which means we hit bingo. And the cast member was like jumping around in the background when I hit bingo, and she gave me a I'm celebrating pin. I'm celebrating bingo. I just hit bingo. So we are gonna keep this party going, because if we can get the double bingo or bingo across the entire board, that would be a super celebration. But we did it, my friends. We hit bingo here in Epcot. That was so fun. That was so fun. I really like this. Now, if you want to be a part of this series, just drop a comment of what pin you would like me to add to the bingo card. Because today it was a little bit easier, because I kind of like picked pins that I more or less knew I can find here at Epcot, but I would love it if you all help me create our next bingo card. But we did it. Bingo, or Pingo. We got Pingo. Like I mentioned, we're gonna keep this bingo party going, even though we did get bingo, because we can get double bingo, but I also wanna get like the full board covered. So we're still missing a castle pin. We're still missing a Duffy pin, an attraction pin, Mother Gothel. If we get Mother Gothel, we score double bingo. I need a Disneyland pin still. I need a Disney food pin, Disney cat, or a Stitch. So we have a few more countries to go. We can absolutely score double bingo or across the board bingo. All right, let's head to the next country. We made it to the UK, and our pin board can be found in the Crown and Crest. All right, friends, so before we could even make it to the board, we ran into Friends Who Watch, and I got 2 pins that I needed for bingo. I got Soren and a Duffy, so this counts as the attraction pin. And I got this all thanks to
Jordan.
Jordan. Happy birthday, Jordan.
Gabby.
Gabby, nice to meet you, Gabby.
Steph.
And Steph, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Here is a look at the pin board in the UK, plus a Pin Trading cast members pin pad. And I do need a Disney cat for my bingo card. So here is the Cheshire cat from Alice. So I'll take this one, and then I'll swap for the Cheshire that we already had from another video. All right, thank you so much. All right, so we ended up getting 3 pins for bingo. We got the Treasure Cat, we got the Duffy pin, and we got the Soren, which counts for the attraction pin. So let's go ahead and cross those off of our bingo card. And here's a better look at that Soren pin, because I loved it. I loved it so much, I ended up giving Jordan 2 of the Star Wars pins that she wanted. She wanted the Leia from this Star Wars set, this one here, and it was her birthday, so I was like, take two, because also this pin is fantastic. I've never seen a Soren pin before, and I'm actually gonna keep this for my collection. I think this is very cool. So Jordan, thank you so much for helping me with my bingo card, and happy birthday. So we ended up scoring another pin for bingo, which is the Disneyland Mickey pin. This guy overheard me talking about pin bingo, and he was like, I want to help, what do you need? And he had the Mickey Disneyland pin. So now we officially have double bingo. Double bingo. Woohoo! Oh, pingo! We got pingo. All right, we can fill up this whole board. We can do it. We're only in like the beginning portion of the World Showcase, so we got this. We can fill the board. So we're headed to our next country, which is France, but let's review our bingo card. So this is what we need left to completely fill the board. We need a castle pin, Mother Gothel. We need a Disney food pin, so any food related Disney pin will count. We need Stitch. Oh, that's it. We have to scratch off Disney cats as well. I forgot. Yeah, awesome. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 more pins for the ultimate bingo. Here we are in France. Let's head to the back of the pavilion and check out the pin board. And France's pin board can be found at Lille. Let's head inside. All right, here is a look at the pin board in France, and boom, a castle pin. That totally counts. And my friends, we once again have hit bingo. So I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna trade away the t-shirt of the genie. So after finding that castle pin, I just now realized we got 3-way bingo because it was in the top left corner. We got it diagonal across and the bottom. What's going on, guys? So triple bingo right there, quadruple bingo, whatever, quintuplet bingo. All right, we only got 1, 2, 3 more pins to find, and we have covered the full board. And then I'm really buying myself something special. And I don't want to say it here because if I don't win, I'm going to be very sad. But I really want this one thing that I need. I need it in my life. Okay, so we crossed off the castle pin off of our bingo card, and now we are missing Disney food pin, a Stitch pin, and a Mother Gothel pin. 3 more pins and we have covered the board. So let's head to our next country, which is Morocco. Here we are in Morocco, and Morocco's pin board is gonna be in this back corner here at KidCot. All right, here is a look at the pin board in Morocco, and boom, there is a Disney food, a little Goofy cupcake, so I'll take that, and I'll put down the Sorcerer Mickey surfboard, and we got another one off of our bingo card. We have secured the little Goofy cupcake, which means we can scratch off the Disney snack off of our bingo card. Hooray. 2 more pins, 2 more pins. So we're headed to our next country, which is Japan, and now we only need 2 pins to completely fill the bingo card. We need Mother Gothel and we need Stitch. 2 of the pins that we constantly see any other day we're pin trading are the 2 last pins I need. This is crazy. But I am hopeful because we do see them so often that they have to be in one of the countries. So we're about to hit the halfway point here in the World Showcase. That's when I'll start to panic. But for the most part, I feel like we're gonna get this. We're definitely gonna get this. Okay, we made it to Japan, and Japan's pin board is all the way in the back of the pavilion. Here's a look at the pin board in Japan. Now we just need 2 more pins to complete our bingo card, which is Stitch and Mother Gothel, and right away, I don't see them here, so let's keep moving. We made it to our next country, which is America, land of the free, home of the Wendy's 4for4. Let's locate our pin board. And the pin board's gonna be right here at this kiosk with all the other pin accessories and America merch. So here's a look at the pin board in America, land of the free, home of the Wendy's 4for4, and there is no Stitch or Mother Gothel. All right, thank you so much. So there was nothing in America, land of the free, home of the Wendy's 4for4 for me. The cast member told me I just missed a Stitch pin. He had a Stitch pin, someone swiped it up, and now we gotta keep searching. If Stitch is my downfall for this video, I am going to crash out. I am going to crash out, because once again, Stitch, my arch nemesis, constantly doing me dirty. All right, here we are in Italy. We're gonna pop into this brown building here and check out the pin board. Okay, here's a look at the pin board in Italy. And look at that castle pin, how gorgeous. The Pride Castle, that would have been great for the bingo card. Now we did find that already. We're looking for Stitch, we're looking for Mother Gothel. I do not see it here, so we're gonna have to keep moving. Here we are in Germany. Let's head inside this gift shop here and check out the pin board. Here is a look at the pin board in Germany. Okay, Stitch, where are you? Mother Gothel, where are you? Not here. All right, let's keep moving. Germany was a wash, and now I'm getting a bit nervous because we only have 3 countries left. We have China, Norway, and Mexico, and we still have to find Stitch or Mother Gothel pin in order to do a full completion of our bingo card. 3 more chances. Here we go. All right, we made it to China, and of course it would start raining right at our ending. Oh, let's head to the pin board. And China's pin board can be found in the back of the pavilion at the House of Good Fortune. Here's a look at the pin board in China. No Mother Gothel, no Stitch. All right, let's keep moving. Nothing here in the House of Good Fortune. It is raining outside, so I can't walk outside with my camera. So enjoy this quick transition to Norway. We made it to Norway. Let's pop inside the forging and check out the pin board. All right, this is the pin board in Norway. Again, we need Mother Gothel, we need Stitch, and neither of those 2 are on here. So let's keep moving. Uh-oh, my friends. Uh-oh. Our next stop is Mexico. The rain is in and out, so I think we're safe. But Mexico, and then I forgot we also have those 2 stores that are at the beginning of the World Showcase. So, not Trendy, World Travelers, I think. World Travelers, and then Discovery, or no, Disney Traders, I think that's the name of it. So we do have those other locations. So now we officially have 3 more stops on this pin adventure to complete our bingo card. I'm nervous. You can see I can't even talk. I'm so nervous. I really want to finish this. Here we are in Mexico. Let's pop into the Plaza and check out the pin board. And Mexico's pin board is going to be in La Tienda Encantada. Let's head inside. So here's a look at the pin board in Mexico. Okay, no Stitch at all. We also have a pin trading cast members pin pad, but again, no Stitch, no Mother Gothel. So Mexico's pin board was a wash. We got 2 chances left. 2 locations, 2 more pins. Oh, please, please. All right, let's check out the pin board here at Disney Traders. Here is a look at the pin board, and I need Mother Gothel, I need Stitch, and I don't see either one here. Oh, this is pretty cool though. That's interesting. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got 1 more stop, and that is Port of Entry. That is our final pin board. I don't think it's going to happen today, friends, because we would have to find both pins at this pin board. And we did kind of set a rule where we only take 1 pin. So, I don't think we did it, my friends, unless a miracle happens in there that we spot a pin trading cast member as well. Let's see. Anything can happen. It's pin trading. So here is a look at the pin board. Okay, Mother Gothel is not here, nor is Stitch. Ouch. All right. And we also spotted a pin trading cast member in here. Here's a look at their pin pad. All right, no Mother Gothel, no Stitch. Alrighty, friends, that was our final pin board, which means we didn't get the across the board bingo, but that's okay. We did really, really good for our first run at pin bingo. Now it's time to get myself a little something, and I'm actually gonna go pick up the pin that released this Tuesday. It is the little guy from The Great Mouse Detective. I believe his name is Basil. So let's go pick up that pin as a little treat for scoring bingo. So we made it back into the store. This is the new pin area. So whenever they drop a new pin here at Epcot, this is where you're gonna pick it up. And then the new pin is usually behind the register. So let's talk to this cast member here. All right, so I have secured my little pin. This is Basil from The Great Mouse Detective, and it just dropped today, Tuesday, at the time of filming. Now it was originally $22.99, but I used my annual pass discount and I got it for $19.56, which is fantastic. And it also looks like a medal. So that's why I was like, yeah, this is the perfect pin for getting bingo. So I also think it flips. So there might be another character on the other side of this pin. Let's see. Come on, flip. Oh no, it just says Master of Mystery. Oh, that's fun. This is a great, great pin. Now, I am going to a pin trading event this weekend, so I'll probably take this over there and see if I can score a big, good Judy Hopps pin for this guy here. Would you like to see what I would have gotten if we scored the ultimate bingo? Because I was willing to buy it. I'm going to show you now. If I would have covered the complete bingo card board, I would have been purchasing, my friends, a wonderful, wonderful new Loungefly bag. And let me show you what it looks like. Here's the bag I would have purchased if we scored the complete bingo. It is the plasticky Loungefly bag. I think it's so cool. It's see-through, so like they could see the stuff inside there, which I think is cool. And it rains all the time here at Walt Disney World in the summer, so this is a great bag for like the weather, because the rain will slide right off. It is $80, so I'm kind of glad that we didn't get the full bingo, because dropping $80 on a bag right now is crazy. I'm doing good on YouTube and TikTok, but not that good. Not drop $80 on a bag good, you know? But it is beautiful, and if I hit it, I was gonna buy it. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing we didn't. I think for the next round of bingo, we probably wouldn't do something so big, but for the like ceremonial first episode, it would have been iconic to score the bag. But I am a man of my word. I did not get the full bingo, so I don't get the bag. Alrighty, friends, that is gonna do it for our time pin trading, playing bingo here at Epcot. Pingo, if you will. Let me know what you thought about this new video series. If you want to do more, let me know. And if you want to be a part of it, all you got to do is drop a comment and let me know what pin you would like me to add to the bingo card, because I liked it. I had a really, really good time. The stakes were very high, and then we got really sad because we didn't finish our bingo card, but at the end it was fun, and then we ended up getting a nice reward anyway, so today was fun. Today was a lot of fun. Now, for more Disney content just like this, subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on every single social media platform at WDW Kevin. I am the cockroach of the internet. You can find me just about anywhere. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.